Hey everyone, if you have a night on the town coming up and you'd like to spice up your look not only with a little bit of drama with more of a smoky eye, but if you want to add some color as well, I'm going to show you how you can do that. You can definitely sub in your own favorite colors to use on your eyes for this look, but I use some tones of blue and teal to achieve this look, as well as some black and of course some false lashes and liner. So if you want to see how I pulled the look together, keep on watching. Step one is to definitely apply a primer to your eye. I use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And then we're going to get going with the color. I'm going to use this new Be Luscious palette. The name of it is Erotic Mermaid, but it's just some tones of blue and some deep teals. There's a mix of matte and shimmer and even some kind of sparkly shades there. So the first color I think I'm going to go for, it does come with a nice little brush, but I am going to use my own just for purposes of you know, packing the color on here. I'm going to use this one on the end. It's kind of a sparkly blue. And I've already applied that primer. And the formula on this is much improved from past Be Luscious palettes that I've had. It was kind of hit and miss with some of them. Some of them were fantastic, or certain colors were, but across the whole palette, sometimes certain ones wouldn't just absolutely, you know, show up a lot, which is what some people want for a subtle look. But if you are one of those color people, you know, you'll really like these palettes. So I just packed on that medium blue all over. And then we're going to work with this pretty matte teal shade right here. And for that, I'm going to use a medium crease brush, get some of that on there. And this is probably one of the most pigmented shades of the bunch here. And so I'm going to take that shade. Oop, there's my phone. I'm going to apply it right here in the crease, all the way across, and this is the type of color we're really going to build up a little bit here. So just go back for more and kind of extend it up as high as you feel comfortable. And you might feel strange because this is kind of a powerful shade here that we're using, but we are going to be using some black, which is going to add some depth, number one, and number two, it's going to sort of tone down the color a little bit. And so as much as you want it toned down, you can see how we've, you know, added some depth to the entire look. But that's basically the color step that you're going to go through for this. And then for up in here, I'm using a goldeny highlight shade. I'm using my CoverGirl Single in Golden Sunrise fluffy shadow brush, or fluffy crease brush is actually what this is, but I like to use it for my highlight because it just diffuses the color so well. And you can kind of buff out the edges there too. So then with a dark shade, take any black shade you've got. I like this sparkly black shade. It's Makeup Forever Diamond Shadow. And I'm going to take my fine crease brush. So if you have any brush smaller than the crease brush you just used, get some black on there and just kind of go focus it in right on the outer corner. And it's amazing what, you know, you're not necessarily getting black out of this, but you're getting a whole different deeper blue shade just from applying that there. You know what I mean? I can see this right in front of me probably a little more clearly than you can through the camera. And it is not pure black and it's not blue, but it's like I've just taken the shade. It's just like you would work with paints. Sometimes shadows can work that way as well. So just apply as much of that as you want. Again, leave as much or as little blue as you want. And then before I finish off the look, or actually I could do it right now, I'm going to go back to the medium crease brush and go back to the blue and just give myself a little halo of color right up in here, just to make sure I keep some of that color. And then I like to take that lighter shade that we put on the lid, and then just kind of make a little sort of border there with that. It's really pretty, a really pretty kind of faded effect there, so I like that a lot. The other key to this look is the liner, and we're doing sort of a cat-eyed effect again. I'm kind of really liking that right now. So basically I'm going to use my Jane Gel Mineral Eyeliner, which this stuff is really good. This is smoother than the L'Oreal Hip. I like them both for their color, but this one just seems to go on a little bit smoother, but it's still very long wearing. And I'm going to actually get this on like a pointy brush. This is a brush that I got from Walmart for less than $2. And so just getting some of the product on there, and I'm going to just start in the middle. So here we go. We're just kind of creating a little bit of an upswept look here at the end. Thickening the line, but doing so straight out from the very corner of your eye. When you continue on the inner part, just kind of overlap what you did right there and slowly, slowly just work your way in. Alright guys, here is my finished look. Excuse me if the lash glue is still drying there on this side, just put them on. But it's just a look that can be, you know, as smoky or as colorful as you want to. Just whichever end of the spectrum you're more comfortable with, you can definitely go with it. But I applied my false lashes there. It just gives it a really, you know, kind of dramatic effect when you do that. And on my lips, to kind of keep the focus on my eyes, I'm using the Bonne Bell Lip Lights in Caramel Latte. It's a really pretty color if you like nudes with a hint of gold. So anyway, I think this is a really fun look, guys, and like I said, just make it as dramatic or colorful as you choose, and have a great day.